on the deck for September 2023. And as you can tell that I'm here by myself, came back from vacacion and am recharged to let you know what's going on at your listener-sponsored radio station. Unfortunately, Miko Tolliver isn't here to join me. I am Antonio Ortiz, the Interim General Manager for KPFA, and let's go to the first announcement. And that first announcement is bum ba da bum, the Pacifica Foundation 2023 Local Station Board elections. So for anybody out there who is a member who made a donation, a $25 donation to KPFA in July 1st of 2022, up until June 30th of 2023, you are eligible to vote. So your ballot should have gone to you via your emails. In order to vote, you need to submit those ballots by September 30th. By the end of this month, September 30th, by 8:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in order for your vote to be counted. If you want to find out more information about the local station board elections, go check out the Pacifica Foundation website, and we will post it right here. No, what's the one before that, Peter? I'm working with Peter. And there we go. So it's in the lower part of this lower third, elections.pacifica.org if you want to find out more information about the candidates, yada, 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 yakety schmacky, all that stuff. It's going to be there. And then if you have any questions, if you have made a donation and you did not get a ballot, or there's some discrepancy, then what you'll do is you will contact the National Election Supervisor. Email here is below, nes@pacifica.org. And so know that KPFA has its own local station board, which also has some of those members part of the Pacifica National Board. And this is how this organization runs. Right now, we're in an election season for the local station board. Find out more information there. And I look forward to, well, I guess I won't see your results, but participate. Great. So let's go to the next one. The next item for this On the Deck monthly series is bum ba da bum. I'm super excited about this, and it's going to be introducing David Bush is one of our new receptionists, working the front desk. So if you are somebody who has called the station and had left a voicemail, you might have been already getting messages from or a callback from David Bush. And it's wonderful because he's coming to us through Self-Help for the Elderly. Self-Help for the Elderly is a nonprofit organization that promotes independence, well-being, and dignity for older adults through culturally aligned services and programs in the San Francisco Bay Area. So we are partnering with Self-Help for the Elderly. He is working at KPFA, helping us get those messages from our listeners and also contacting back those listeners and anybody who leaves a message for KPFA Radio. So if you do get a call back from David Bush, please let him know how wonderful it is to hear a voice. He is a wonderful human being who has a lot of experience in customer service and administration. And I think you all are going to have a wonderful conversation with him if you do have a conversation with him. So please join me in giving a warm welcome to David Bush giving a warm welcome to David Bush to the KPFA family. And that is our introduction to David Bush. And then we will go to the next announcement, which is welcoming new interns. And so KPFA in the past has multiple training programs. One program that I put together originally was the Operations Department Internship Program. Unfortunately, COVID happened and that program just stopped. We have some other programs at the station. The News Department has a program. We used to have the apprenticeship program at KPFA. But with all of the changes that are happening, I'm very glad to announce that we're getting interns again at the station. This is super exciting news because we are doing a collaboration with two nonprofit organizations. The first one is with Berkeley City College. We have interns coming in through the Learning Aligned Employment Program, the LEAP program, which offers eligible students at public colleges and universities the opportunity to earn money to help defray their educational costs while gaining education-aligned career-related employment. So we have these individuals from Berkeley City College coming to KPFA to work at this radio station, getting experience at this listener-sponsored 74, going to be 75-year-old radio institution. So we got 2 new interns that are going to be coming in, and just you wait. Once we get them in, you will get an announcement of who they are. And then we have 2 others who are coming to us through the Pacific Coast Community Services. And Pacific Coast Community Services, or PCCS, is affiliated with Source America under the provisions of the Ability One program. The mission of PCCS is to hire and train disabled individuals through contractual relationships, training programs, and employment opportunities. PCCS seeks to create an environment for self-fulfillment by allowing development for individuals displaced or the socially disadvantaged. So we have 2 individuals who are coming to us to help out with web streaming, with editing audio, also with doing On the Deck. And one of you may know them because we introduce them when we do On the Deck. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to Miko Tolliver for making that happen. And so these are the new interns that we have coming into the station. And I look forward to you seeing them on social media of the content that they will be creating to promote KPFA. With that being said, we're going to go to the last, well, is it the last one? No, second to the last announcement. And it's going to be, again, it's that time again. We're going to go into our fall fund drive. It's going to start on September 19th and it will end on October 6th. So just know all of our programming on the air is going to pivot and you will be hearing KPFA asking for your support. So that's going to be happening, the fall fund drive, on September 19th. And then finally, for this round of announcements for the month, I am going to give it to the herb of the month. Let's go to...
Hello, I'm Sarah Holmes of the Herbal Highway, and today I'm bringing you September's herb of the month, which is mullein. I'm going to focus mostly on mullein leaf, but you can use this plant fresh or dry, and all parts of this amazing plant are beneficial, so much medicine that it shares with us. The reason I chose mullein, which is primarily, but not exclusively, primarily a lung tonic, is because in September there can be the fall allergies. Oftentimes, for those of you that live in wildfire places, it's fire season as well. Asthma can be an issue also because of allergies, because of being back to school and what are sometimes old, musty, dusty buildings that can be challenging for people's respiratory systems as well. And it's often in many places very dry by September. So if lungs are your weakness or your respiratory system is a challenge for you, mullein could really be a good ally this time of year. So you'll notice I always do this. I'm always shaking the tincture bottles. So this is a tincture. It comes in a little dropper bottle, or in my case, I make the plant and I put it in a little dropper bottle. I don't have the live plant with me right now, but here you can see it's kind of a light brown color. The leaves are a very, very pale green, and they're very fuzzy. What's amazing about this plant is I've seen it grow over 6 feet tall. That big flower stalk goes up with the yellow flowers along. It's quite beautiful and quite impressive. It grows to amazing heights. So as I said, mullein is a really wonderful lung tonic and respiratory tonic. It helps open up the bronchi on these passageways that channel off of your throat and lead into your lungs. It helps open them up so you get more airflow into your lungs. It helps remove congestion from your lungs, as well as upper respiratory, meaning nose and sinus passages. So all of this helps keep everything clear. You can take it as a tincture. I also really like it as a tea. It has a very mild taste to it, and you can drink it cold. This is a plant that not just in September, but all summer, I will often drink periodically, mix it into my teas. It's lovely with a little mint or any of your favorite herb teas. You can mix it with nettle as well. So mullein is a great, it's this really great lung tonic that really works for most people. Mullein leaf is safe and effective for most people, from children to elders to people in frail health. It's a good tonic, meaning you can take it over time. So if you have chronic lung issues, or you just want to give yourself support during, say, fire season, take 8 to 10 drops once a day, or you can drink 2 to 4 ounces of the tea once a day. One tip on mullein leaf tea is it's important to strain it either through mullein, through a coffee filter, through a paper towel, because the leaves are very fuzzy or hairy, and those little hairs will sometimes they get caught in people's throats and they're uncomfortable. So strain that out. You won't have to worry about that. And then you've got your mullein tea to work with. If you want to hear more about respiratory issues and working with mullein, I did a show on respiratory and immune herbs. You can find that at kpfa.org in the archives. That is from November 15th, 2018, 11/15/18. And then also Renee Camila and I did a 2-part fire season series a couple years ago, and you'll find that July 20th and July 27th of 2021. So again, that's 7/20/21, 7/27/21, 2-part on fire season and working with plants. So enjoy your mullein, enjoy the start of your fall season, and I will see you next month. So if you'd like to listen to more of the Herbal Highway, you can find archives at kpfa.org and on some of your favorite streaming podcast platforms. If you'd like to follow us on social media, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Herbal Highway. If you'd like to follow me, Sarah Holmes, one of the hosts of The Herbal Highway, you can follow me at Blue Otter School. Renee Camila can be found at La Yerba Buena Herbs, and Emiliano Lemos can be found at Trans Herbalist. And check out KPFA, our home since 1997, on Facebook at KPFA 94.1, or Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at KPFA Radio. We hope to see you soon.
And that was that herb from that was the herb of the month from the Herbal Highway from Sarah Holmes. Seems so calm and relaxing being out on the deck. I wish I was on the deck under the umbrella. Here's my mullein leaf tea. The little hairs, something you learn every day. Don't drink mullein leaves because they have hairs on them and they'll tickle your throat. I am wondering, and you must all be wondering about this, like, why is Antonio alone? Miko's not here with me, feel lonely at this moment. Also, I'm wondering, where is the mocktail of the month? I got my mullein tea, but what about the mocktail of the month? But maybe we'll get that next time. Outside of that, you know how to find us on social media. You can find us on Facebook at KPFA 94.1, or you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at KPFA Radio. Oh, and the PAs let me know that we couldn't get one due to Mo not feeling well. So we'll get another mocktail of the month next time. Outside of that, thank you so much for joining us on this On the Deck monthly series. I am Antonio Ortiz, the Interim General Manager at KPFA, and I look forward to seeing you again with Miko on the interwebs. Bye, everybody.